Hello there, I am Izzy Noodles. Welcome to a brand new style of gameplay that I'm introducing to the channel, in which I would like you to be able to interact and add your thoughts and opinions into the game. So I guess this is more of an experiment at this stage, but I hope you enjoy the experience. So our first game for our series style gameplay is Parkasaurus. I did already ask for some of your feedback in my announcement video, but there wasn't too much input given. However, there was a lot of positivity, which I'm very pleased about. So let's get into this. So customize is yeah, that's where we built the park. World map is a bit different. And that's my, well, you can see my previous park, which I called Izzytopia, because, of course, why not? But let's make our park. So, yeah, standard. I've never really played around with anything else, I guess. I don't remember this, actually. But yeah, let's just go with it. Park name. So there wasn't a lot of input for a name. One person said that they usually just put their own name, which I probably won't do that. No offense to that person. But let's, I was thinking maybe Izzytopia YT for YouTube, but I've thought of something better. Noodleopolis. Perfect. So it will take me a moment to remember everything, because I do forget every time I come back to this game. Firstly, let's get rid of all these trees. So I probably will not be skipping too much in this part one. I'll kind of treat this as almost a walkthrough in a way. I'll explain a bit more, but as we get into this, I'll probably skip ahead with all the building. Struggling to actually delete things. I'm being a bit of a fumble fingers. So, and then remove these. And there was just one opinion for our first dinosaur, so we can choose the Triceratops or Stegosaurus, and it was Triceratops that just one person voted on, so we'll go with it. We can always add the others later. So I am firstly going to build more of a path. Just bring this all the way out. And you don't really want to do too much in this stage, because you will quickly run out of money, believe it or not. Let's have a bit of path here. And then we need a fence for our dinosaur, so we're going with Triceratops, as I've already said. Leaving some sections of the fence because I'm going to use a different type of fencing, because they do need their privacy as well. So visitors cannot see over this type of wall, so that gives the animals some more privacy. Animals, yes, dinosaurs. So I will build out a little more as well, but for now I'm just gonna go with this, because as I've said, we want to start kind of small to begin with. So how big was this? 1189. If I go to the office, Dinopedia, let's find the Triceratops. It'll give us a bit of information to help us out. And yes, you can't just easily flip the pages. Triceratops. So they're like rainforest. And you need 120 foot per dinosaur, so I have quite a lot of feet at the moment. There's enough room for, I don't think 3, definitely 2. My maths isn't the best offhand. But we will work on getting some, how do I get back to the park? It's that one. We'll work on getting some dino eggs. So I could probably do that right now. We need to dig So I prefer the shallow ones, they are free. And when you do the shallow digs, you will get footprints and the skulls, as you can see here. If you start going for any of these ones, you get more. You can collect science, and then there's hearts, which you can kind of spend on things. You can unlock things for the dinosaurs. And there's science as well, which accumulates. I'll get into those as we continue into the game. But we are going to look for Triceratops, which is already selected. Just having a double think. Yes, that is a Triceratops. So, open portal. Is this new? Why is it telling me this? Oh, we can't dig because I didn't employ anyone. Well, they're exploring. That's not going to be helpful though. We need resumes. That's fine. Let's go back to the park. So we want rainforest. So that's terrain. So we have the 3 different types. There's grass, and it tells you this is forest, rainforest, and taiga. And then the sand for desert, savanna, prairie. Mud is for swamp, tundra, and alpine. So let's go with the grass. This is what we need, and we have this corresponding like thicker grass as well here. Start with this. And I didn't add a door to this. So let's do that because I will forget. I knew I hadn't, but I will forget. So I will expand this exhibit outwards. I plan to make it bigger. So, I may skip ahead a little bit if I'm fumbling. So we don't need to raise or lower any terrain for the rainforest. We do need a lot of water. There we go. So, water. I like to put water in the corners. Sometimes it's helpful to have water near the fences because it gives a bit of space away from the park visitors. Because the dinosaurs get upset when you look at them. They don't like it. Oh, and day 1 is ending, that's fine. So there we go, we've got a rainforest, which if I click on the exhibit now, so it shows you what we need to make a taiga or forest or rainforest. So we can have more water and we can elevate it a bit, but we don't want to elevate it too much because it changes the biome. So let's add more water. Because we will be expanding as well, as I've said. Let's add some trees now. And if we look, so we've got kind of different colours here. There's a light green, and then there's kind of a tealy darker blue. And then there's yellow. So we actually need to correspond to our biome. So these lighter green ones are the trees that we want. I prefer to put big trees at the back, so then I can actually see. The expedition's arrived at the portal room, but that feels kind of useless to me. I forgot to put people in the park. Let me also click on the exhibit again because this shows how many trees we need and how many rocks and how many bushes. We also need to make sure the trees are close to the water. We have... which one was it? This one shows us the water. So this corner is not full of water, but it will be soon-ish. We're working on it. So we need trees and bushes. Oh, that's way too big. Okay. You can just put the big trees anywhere, but it's just me. I prefer not to. Oh, and the park is about to close. We'll let it close and we'll come back to building Okay, so this shows us the charts for the end of the day. The hearts, like, this is kind of irrelevant right now because I don't even have a dinosaur nor any staff. But good time to look at all aspects of your park, which is what I do. So, of course, as we go along, I'll explain what I'm looking at and why I like to look at it, etc. The hearts, I will also explain that a little bit later. Well, I suppose I can explain it. So if your dinosaurs are happy, at the end of the day, each dinosaur you have in your park receives a heart. So up at the top, you'll see how many hearts you have. And that's how you kind of unlock things for your dinosaurs to play with. So it says here, hearts are rewarded at the end of the day for every dinosaur that is happy or super happy. So it depends on their percentage level. So if they're like really, really happy, you get extra hearts. So finances is always something I look at. But of course, no point. Right now, we don't even have any staff, so I'll just end the day and move on. So let's continue building this exhibit. So we have all the trees we need for now. So let's go with the bushes. I'm being very indecisive, partly because I know I'm building on this. It's going to be bigger. Oh no, and this bush needs water, but I don't care right now. Okay, so we've got enough bushes and now we need rocks. So it's this top shelf, so to speak, for the rocks. And you can add them in the water. That works too. I tend to put the really big ones out of the way. Or just in the water. Oh, trees, just stop being needy, trees. I don't care. Little rock collection in the middle, just throw them around. And then we do absolutely need... I forgot to do this actually. Usually this is the second thing I do after adding the grass. I add the privacy grass. So kinda, you do want plenty of it. I also like to add it at the front, again, for the same reason I add the water. It gives a bit more privacy. So trying to make it look kind of randomly placed. Make it look natural. Grass I also do put in further corners as well. This I will expand on, as I've already said. Okay. Oh, well, I don't know what I was thinking, but it's fine. I've buried my cute little rock pile. I didn't mean to do that. We can add more rocks, it's fine. Right, just lots of random grass. Just for now. And then let's hire some staff. So to the office. Resumes. So I do believe the speed is the best thing to look at. We can up the level just here. So don't really pay too much attention to this because we can increase their level. So it's speed, ability, and personality. So I think it is speed that is better, but I don't know for sure. So hire a vet. Let's find one. There's not too many to pick. Let's go with this guy just cause. So hire. That's cool. We can assign tasks and stuff. And then we need a scientist for sure. So speed, ability, personality. Let's go with this one. So we have, who did I hire? A vet and a scientist. So let's leave it at that for now. And then go to the portal. because now our scientist and our vet can help us dig. I did already hire the employees, but, well, I guess it doesn't count because, well, I did it afterwards. So I'm doing it the long way. I've never done it this way. I'm kind of fumbling about. So you dig for the items here. We do need a skull. You see here as well, it shows how many more moves I have, which is not many. And we're out of moves, so return home. So this was a rubbish dig because I'm useless. So let's go again. We can see we have our 2 other individuals now, so that's good. And we'll try again. It seems there just weren't many skulls. I saw a lot of edgings for the green tiles, which are the footprints, but it's the skulls you want to be able to create your egg. So let's go. We'll have to come back to that. And, well, is there any point opening the park? I'm not too sure yet. Look at our employees. They have nothing to do right now. Poor guys. I feel like I'm cheeking them, but let's... We can build something, I think, I hope, for the scientists, so we gain science. So science unlocks what you can put into the park, such as like food stands, balloon stands. So the science is park things, and the hearts are dinosaur things for the exhibits. So let me actually name this as Triceratops, because then I know which exhibit it is. And I will add a science stand. Well, the park is closing now anyway. Well, not yet. Well, it is closed. I mean, the end of the day is what I'm trying to talk about. So, employee building. So that's what we need. We can afford it, can we? Yes, maths, yeah. At the moment, I think I'm just going to randomly place it so that we can start gaining science. And then just move it a little bit later. Oh, how do I twist? There we go. So, yeah, this isn't where this is going to stay. I kind of just want to get my dinosaur in the exhibit. So that will boost how much science we have, having the scientists do some work. Actually, that's not what that is. I'm fumbling around, so that's not what that is. Maybe we need to unlock it. Information booth might be helpful. Kind of just having a think while we wait. What do we need to add to the park? Toilets. That's definitely something we're gonna need. So I think for now I will just stick them here. So as long as we've got them, we can work on things. The expedition team have arrived. So we can work on things once we have a dinosaur or 2. And then I'm gonna make this exhibit a bit bigger, maybe not straight away. We'll have our 2 dinosaurs to start with, and then we'll start building on the food courts. So our scientist and our vet both have different digging tools, which can be used alongside my own, which is a bit rubbish. So the park's gonna close, so that's fine. If we start digging, we can still come back to it the next day. There we go, no hearts earned today because we have no dinosaurs. And it's good to take a look at the finances. So yeah, the employees got paid even though we're not actually taking money just yet. So this is why it's kind of good to just make a small exhibit. But make sure you've got dinosaurs in there because I'm not opening my park until we've got a dinosaur at least. So end the day. Start again, let's dig. Let's use that one. Aha, so that's a skull. We can work on that now. Yes. And you don't want to kind of go over your the item you're trying to dig twice, because that like breaks the fossil. And now that's out of moves. So I will pick a different one. Awesome. That's out of moves. Definitely want the skulls at the moment, because we did get plenty of footprints before. But whatever you can find is going to be a big help. Oh, am I going to find another one? Oh, I'm not, because it tells me there's 0 items left, so I managed to get everything. So return home. Let's go shopping now. So this one, we're going to need to buy eggs, of course. And we need food for the dinosaurs. So if I firstly just go with 10 to have every day, because we don't have much here just yet. We don't have many dinosaurs. So leave that at that. And let's get an egg. So while we're in here, we can see what kind of dinosaurs we do have. So this is where I would like you to tell me, what would you like to see in the park? So some of these you can see they are DLC, so I don't have access to them. If we do kind of a series 2, then I don't mind coming back and maybe purchasing some DLC. We can take a look. But let me do a slow scroll so that you can have a look at some names. So we have to unlock these different gems as well, which can be a bit consuming, time consuming. We need science in order to do that. So hopefully I'm not scrolling too fast. I would like you to be able to see the names. But very exciting. So firstly, you can see, of course, the lower tier dinosaurs have, well, they need an imperfect gem. So that's what this icon is. These are gems next to the dinosaur names. And we need to buy one. So go back, go to the gem stall, and buy an imperfect gem. Let's get 2. And create 2 eggs. And back to the park. So now we can place these eggs. So they are in my inventory. We've got a letter apparently. Flush novice, keep those pipes clean, flush 20 toilets. Alrighty, we can do that. In just a moment we can do that. And there we go. Why do we have a Stegosaurus egg? Okay, that's fine. I will pretend that we kind of don't for now. Maybe it will help out later, but anyway. So there we go. Our eggs are in. Let's just go ahead and open the park. And we do this by give me a sec. Open park, it's literally right there. Woo! So yeah, just gotta wait for our customers to come in, and I guess we should start making some food courts. An information booth is always good as well. So because I kind of just want things in... Oh, that was very fast. I want things in just for now, very quickly, so that we start making money. I will just place things and then maybe move them later. But, well, 1 egg is ready very soon, very quick. So let's take a look. Oh, it looks cute. Someone is very happy about that. So we have little Clarence. Info. So this is a male. Preferably, you do want a mix of the sexes for the dinosaurs. They don't really like it if there's too many males or too many females. So they do complain when you have like 2 of one, 1 of another, but they're still happy, so that's what I tend to try and do. You can have way more, but as long as it's a good mix of, you know, the sexes. So that's a very happy dino, and I did forget to put some food in there, so let's... Oh my god. Poor starving dinos. Let's give some food. I do need to go and shop for some food as well, apparently, because, yeah, that's not an instant thing, so, this is the meat. Oh, yeah, okay, this is why we don't have any food, because I'm in the wrong shop. Vegetables, because our little dinos are herbivores. Let's just get a couple for now. Or 4. Okay, back to the park. The day is gonna end. And we do need a donation box. This is pretty much how we do get our money. So I tend to put these right close to the exhibits. I can't quite decide where I want to put this. Everybody is in the way. Let's just put it right there. And all these dots above their heads mean that they would like to donate some money. So that's kind of what made me remember, oh yeah, let's put some donation boxes in there. And let's start adding some food zones. So I'm gonna kind of do that down this little section. I will remove the employee building. So there are more ways to gain science as well, but we don't seem to have them unlocked just yet. So, food. Not a lot yet. We do have a balloon shop. Oh, there's the science building I was after. But let's add these food stalls. I am gonna move this. Hang on, I'm fumbling. Put it there, and then I will move the toilet. Put it maybe at the end. You gotta hold your pee until you get to the end. Let's add another toilet. We do actually need to add a path leading to the toilet, because otherwise the guests get confused. Oh, and I'm out of money. Well, that's fine, we'll be getting some more. Oh, and our egg is ready. Okay, so I kind of have this thing where I don't like to do anything when the park's about to close. So we have 1 happy dinosaur, which means we made a heart today. So that's good. We need hearts to then unlock toys for the dinosaurs. And that keeps them stimulated and stops them breaking the fences. So finances, there's not going to be much going on because we don't have much. So the wooden booth is basically the people coming into the park. And then the Triceratops is kind of... It's when the guests acknowledge, oh, the Triceratops, they're fun, I want to donate money towards them. So this is basically like, because I named my exhibit Triceratops, that's why that specifically says that there, and it's what people are thinking of when they are giving money here. So this is why we need the donation boxes. And always, always check your dinosaurs to make sure no one is sick. So I have a happy dinosaur. And I won't check the staff yet, I don't really need to at this point, but let's end the day. Oh, I'm out of food again. Well, we'll get a delivery at some point. I'll buy more anyway. Let's just buy a little bit more. Oh my goodness, I'm out of money. This is the reason we buy a small, we make a small exhibit. Not enough money to fulfill entire food delivery. So I'm gonna have to wait for the days to go by a little bit to progress a bit more. What's this letter? We have a problem. One of the employees was messing around in the science lab and the time portal malfunctioned. It opened a portal to a future time where the world is only hot dogs. Long story short, we have a surplus of hot dogs and need to sell them to clear out some storage. Cool, that's fine. We don't really have a path to the hot dog stand. That's a shame. Or to the toilets. This park is going downhill very quick. But let's open up our egg. Hey, stop destroying the fence, Clarence. This is Levy? So another male. So when we get a new dinosaur, hopefully it will be a female. So let's check on Clarence's stats. I never really check the newborn stats because their info is usually all over the place. Oh yeah, so care is what I'm looking for. So it would like a mate, so basically it wants a female because we have 2 males, we need at least another female. And it needs some toys. Enrichment. So basically it's doing fine, but we still need to work on these things. How much is a donation box? I might add one next to the entrance, if I can find them. There it is. $5. Well, that's fine. We can afford that. So, a scientist, you need to be doing science. Well, actually, no, that's a different thing, but we need to figure that out. We need to work on that. Yeah, I don't think the guests go away from the path. I can't afford a path. I did kind of do things in the wrong order, so I should have hired the staff, then gone to the portal to get the eggs sooner. Then I could have hatched them sooner to, you know, have the chance to open the park sooner. This might be a good place to round off, so I'll let some days go by so that we can accumulate some more money. Oh, I've got a happy dino hiding in the grass. And this eyeball icon means that it feels like it's being watched. So that's not such a good thing. So I could add a little shelter for it, because they like to be hiding in the shelters. They like their privacy. Why are these people confused? Is it because my park is rubbish? Issues, perhaps a few decorations. Yes, we can work on that. Not too many options for food. Look, I can't help it. You need to wait until I can build a path. But yeah, I'll let a few days roll by, so this is probably a good place for me to end today's video. Our first video for our new game series. So I hope you're enjoying it. We will build upon this, but this was just kind of a very tutorial style part 1 as we build up our park and actually try and get some money. So I hope you will join me next time, and I will see you there. Take it easy.